This YCN segment is brought to you by Mount Sunapee Resort. Fun for all seasons. It's time for the Salt Hill Pub Picks of the Week. Salt Hill Pub, honest food, perfect pints, live music, now here to serve you in 5 locations.
Welcome back, YCN Sports Talk. Jeremy Stout, Brett Franklin, and our final segment here. We don't have a lot of games to pick. Obviously, there's only one left for the year, well, unless you count the Pro Bowl, but we're not picking that.
No.
We will just do the rankings of the top 5 Patriots Super Bowl appearances. Obviously, we are missing one appearance. That one will not be mentioned. But
1985, in case you were
right,
wondering.
Here are the other 8 Super Bowls, and Brett, lead it off. We'll start with number 5, your favorite or the best Super Bowl for you.
Wow, this was a tough one to kind of pick here, so I'll go with number 5, the Eagles. In 2005, the infamous Terrell Owens playing after, there was 2 weeks. We didn't know if he was going to play or not. And then, of course, the Eagles had a chance to win it. Time mismanagement, if you will. But that obviously capped off the 3 out of 4 years of Super Bowl wins for the Patriots. And who are they playing this time around for 3 out of 4 again? The Eagles.
There we go, same team. And as I mentioned on the show yesterday, same halftime performer. We got Justin Timberlake back in the house.
Wardrobe malfunction this time.
Hopefully not this time. I'm going to agree with you there. I think that pick is number 5. It was a great game, obviously, but it didn't have that ending, that excitement. The ended when they ran out of time and Donovan McNabb or Terrell Owens were throwing up on the field because they were out of shape or whatever it was. So it was a good win, obviously. Who are we to complain about a Patriots Super Bowl victory? But that was number 5 for me as well. Who you got number 4?
Number 4 is the Panthers, and what a game that was. The Patriots looked like they were going to blow them out in that contest down in Houston. Carolina goes on an insane comeback. They had their chance to win, and another field goal from Adam Vinatieri to ice the game. It probably should have been ranked higher, but there's just really tough ones to choose from, so I got that at number 4.
That's true, and it was a great Super Bowl, so I have it above the Eagles because I agree with you, but it was back and forth in the fourth quarter, and there was, 20-something, 30 points, whatever it was, scored in the second half or fourth quarter. It was such an insane game because you're right, it looked like Patriots had it. Carolina comes back, and then they go back and forth. Ultimately, Adam Vinatieri with a game-winning field goal. That was number 4. For number 3, what do you have for that one?
Number 3, the Seahawks. And, I know, that's at number 3.
Right?
But what a great game that was. Malcolm Butler, obviously, the last-second field goal. Last-second interception, excuse me. Patriots with a big drive down the stretch, and then, of course, Jermaine Kearse makes an insane catch on the drive that the Seahawks look like they're about to score. You're thinking, oh, God, here we go, David Tyree all over again, but Patriots win it on an inexcusable play call from Pete Carroll to throw it and not run it, but it benefits the Patriots. I have that at number 3.
All right, and I agree with you again. I'm going to take the Patriots at Seahawks so far, 3 for 3 on agreement. You're right, it was such an exciting game. Patriots with the comeback, once again, down late in the game in the fourth quarter, the big comeback, and the big goal line stand. I mean, we're used to seeing Patriots kicking game-winning field goals to win the game, so that was a little bit different. We were getting spoiled. It was a little boring with all those game-winning field goals, so they had to get a defensive stand on the goal line. Who do we have at number 2?
Number 2, the Falcons, last year's Super Bowl. Yes, I know, largest comeback in Super Bowl history, the first overtime Super Bowl, and it had everything. I mean, sitting there just thinking back and watching that game, I watched it by myself because I couldn't handle the pressure of any Patriots game. I mean, I hate to say it, thought it was over, and it didn't look good for the Patriots, especially going into the halftime locker room. But second half, Julian Edelman, insane catch, Tom Brady doing what he does best. It was a great Super Bowl, but I have that at number 2.
I agree with you. It was a toss-up between this one and number 1, but I'm going to agree with you. Patriots and Falcons at number 2. It was, obviously, as you mentioned, bad first half. They make the adjustments, take advantage of some of the Falcons' mistakes, and that's what these teams are really good at doing. Yeah. I know Patriots and Falcons were supposedly the 2 best teams, but the Patriots really took advantage of some mistakes, and they were able to win that game, and obviously an exciting overtime Super Bowl, first one ever, so a different way that the Patriots won it. And here we go, number 1. We probably all figured it out by now.
Gonna go with the Rams and the 2002 Super Bowl coming off. I mean, that whole season was wild. Drew Bledsoe goes down week number 2. Tom Brady comes in. Who the heck is this kid? And has a great run. And remember, you think back to that Super Bowl, Patriots play calling was, so took it out of Tom Brady's hands, right? It was a totally different scheme. team, dunking in short passes and trying to run the ball. And I have it number one because this is where it's all started, and the Patriots franchise took a turn for the better after winning this one. So I have the Rams-Patriots Super Bowl as my number one pick.
And I agree with you also
Wow,
there.
look
I know,
at
look at
that.
that. 5 for 5, 2 true. Patriots fans, we agree. And you're right, that's where it all started. And you're right, in that season, there was a lot of anger. Patriots fans wanted Drew Bledsoe to come back and start the rest of the season when he was cleared. He got in the championship game because Brady got hurt. I believe it was that year. But a lot of clamoring, why are we leaving Brady in? Clearly that worked out pretty well. Belichick, I think he knows what he's doing. So there are the 5 Super Bowl victories. Looking for number 6. Don't forget, every weekday, 12 to 1, you can catch Brett Franklin on his radio show, 94.5 ESPN.com, and on the dial, 94.5 FM. And also you can catch the replay here, WYCX, 5 to 6 p.m. Brett, thanks for joining us, and we'll be looking for the Patriots to prevail next week. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.